Right, so we've set off, I have set out to create, I hope, one of the, best working environments, and try to create interesting and lucrative job opportunities for myself, right? So there are, as part of that though, it requires coordination, because I don't want to be a one-man unit. I want to be the visionary, right? I want to be the creator of these services. I don't want to be the operator, or I don't want to be part of the business as usual team. And that doesn't mean that I'm lazy and can't, get into the pick the mow the lawn with my teeth. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm not able to operationally perform. It just means that I prefer to be managerial. Strategic management, risk management is my profession. So, and innovating, creating ideas, creating solutions, and coming up with solutions to problems, so on and so forth. So I require someone to deal with the more, well, I wouldn't say mundane. If you don't have any computer skills, this is an ideal opportunity for you. Now, the remuneration, to begin with, I offer something called a volunteer traineeship. And what that is I'll allow you to use, and I will share all of my resources at this facility. You'll have exclusive usage of it to study by appointment, right? Once I've created the appointment booking workflow, and I intend to use Square for that. So I'll just turn that camera back on again. So we've got on this laptop, and bear in mind I've got another one just like it, Square appointments, okay? And so you come in here, where is it? It's one of these Squarespace, Square, whatever. They're the apps associated with that workflow. And the idea would be you come in here, you watch a video like this one, and that video is the training video that shows you, all right, this is what I want you to do. There's a lot of it, okay? And I want you to do it this way, because in fact, there's really only one way to do it. It's not like, so I want you to go to my gallery, I want you to upload videos onto YouTube, okay? Here's a video on YouTube about how to do uploads to YouTube, right? Okay, so how do we get to my library on the Samsung phone? So you'll be using this exact phone. So what you're looking at here is exactly what I want you to do. So bottom right, there's library, bang, and if you go to your videos, okay. Then we've got boomskis, you know what I mean? Or I could say to you, all right, if I find a video that I like, or you find a video that you think I should watch, right? After you've seen it, you can go, yeah, actually, 30 videos ago or 10 videos ago, there was a really good one on this topic, right? Which was whatever it was, for example. So blah, blah, blah. So I'd leave a video job request, a description of what I want on video, like I'm doing right now. That's the workflow. And then the person comes to the office, right? They might come here for a snack. I don't know. They can come here and have some charcuterie, eat whatever's in the fridge. That's part of the remuneration. Now, that's not actually allowed, is it? Right? But there's all sorts of compliance around it that I'm going to have to document and then get around and then get an opinion on it. And then when it gets to a certain scale, I might need to pay some insurance and register things and move out of the flat into a commercial office space or whatever, right? So I'm here trying to create the best working environment based on what I would like if I could get paid to do what I'm currently doing. So I'm watching the football at the moment. I'm having a great time, right? I'm also uploading YouTube videos and I am making this video, right? And I'm doing this video at half time. Okay, and this video is a description or a series of how this organisation will operate. Okay, and it'll operate. How do I build a team? Okay, well, to start, I'll require some volunteer trainees. Now, on that big screen there that you can see the Parramatta game on, the road to the premiership stuff, you'll note that I can put YouTube on there. I can put online course content, and it's possible for someone to do a CCNA course, for example. Right, so I'm going to do a CCNA course, am I? And I'm going to train other people on how to be a CCNA, am I? Why not just use something that's been created earlier, and I'll act as a coach or a mentor, okay, to make sure that people understand what they've just seen, right? So the trainee will, the trainee volunteer gets the benefit of I shall assist that person with mentorship in identifying what they should be doing, what course they should be doing, and then I'll guide them through it. And they'll get that qualification, right? They'll be able to leave my organisation, okay? But before they leave, during their qualification time, they'll be doing work for me, like uploading shit to YouTube in exchange for food and other stuff, right? So it's a swap in a way. They get a benefit and I get a benefit. Happy days, all right? So, in fact, here's a video I'd just like to see. Access everything from your web browser. This is good. So, I might say to someone, I want you to watch this video, right? And I want you to do what this guy says, right? I want you to implement that security on my network exactly how that guy says it. I'm about to do that, but fuck it, why should I? That's not my job. I don't want to be the fucking IT guy. I mean, I can do it. I'm interested in it, right? But really, I want port security. I want everything this guy's got. Why you need a network, you know, this is a good one. This video here, right? So I'll be saying to someone, I want you to sit in this chair, follow this guy, go and enroll in his course, he's awesome. I'll pay for it all, but I want you to answer the phone, run a few errands, and, you know, let's call it, I offer you $100 a week worth of value, and you give me 5 hours in exchange for that value, right? And I'll give you food and shit and a place to study and, you know, whatever resources I've got, you know?
In your house, in your business, whatever. And I'll show you how my NAS here is crucial to how I do my YouTube business, how I run it. So yeah, let's get nasty. This thing, it's my new baby, and it's crucial to how I run my YouTube business.
There you go. So that guy's telling you how to run a YouTube business, what infrastructure you need, and he's doing it for free. He's got a paid version, and I'm going to pay him because he's worth every bit. The free shit's awesome, so imagine how good the paid stuff is. But I want someone to become my network administrator here, so as I don't have to, you know. I mean, I will, but I want a backup so that if I get busy doing some month-end or year-end reporting, or, you know, I've got to get ready for a job interview somewhere else, that my business can continue to operate, and I get hands-on with it when I'm not working, and I can hand it over to someone to, you know, and continue with good customer service when I am working. So that's my aim. Now, I don't have a lot of capital but I've got a lot of resources, so what's the difference? And I'll teach people, you know, they can use my resources to teach themselves. I'll show them how to teach themselves. I'll mentor them. There'll be an all-night reading room. There'll be social things, you know, little social club spin-offs that, like your video editing team and the virtual assistant service excellence team or whatever, all done from the comfort of this lounge chair. You can see I got my feet up right now. I'm working right now, aren't I? Making this video. And the video editing team will make this video into something like they'll upload it onto YouTube, they'll put closed captions on it, they'll log into my account and get a transcript of it all, and then give me a copy of that transcript. They might listen to it and create a PowerPoint presentation out of it for me. I don't want to get into the weeds of PowerPoint presentations and whatnot. I just want to speak from the comfort of my chair here, and magically all that happens. Well, that's going to come at a cost. Well, how do I cover that cost? Well, I don't have the cash, but if I've got volunteer trainees willing, then I'll pay for their certification, and I'll guide them through the certification, because I'll likely do the certification again myself, and then happy days. All right, end of. Now comes the second half. It's 16:10 Parramatta Newcastle. All right, and I'm uploading videos here and creating tutorials on how to do my stuff. Right, and this is a job description. These are jobs that I want done, and these are how I want it done. Is anyone interested in working this way? Does anyone think this is interesting? Because once I've got this set up here at home, okay, in this office, I could be leaving this place and need someone to operate it and rent it out. If I rent it out as an office and someone does work for me in the office as an administrator, then they get accommodation as well. So it could work out pretty good, and they work out of here. Or when they learn what setup I've got, they can set something similar up in their own place. Happy days, right? So they don't need to be here in this office, which is great, because when I return, they're going to have to set up their own home office. But because of the experience that they've got setting up and running this place, they'll be able to do that no problem at all. And it'll be secure, and it'll be on a wide area network, and you'll be able to remotely access anything connected here, because you'll have done your CCNA certificate. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's my vision. Now, that's the end of that. Let's go here, and B recorder. Get in there, shit.